Alright, I'm back, but with a PC this time instead of my Xbox, so I can record a lot easier, help me make videos a lot easier, so that way I'll upload a lot more than I was, because it used to be really hard trying to upload through the Xbox. So, I'm gonna try to make this cave video a little different than my other ones. It'll be a lot more helpful compared to my other ones, because, the other ones were originally just supposed to be walkthroughs, as in more of like a map, kind of, to show you where the explorer notes were and a way through the cave, and other people wanted more information for that, so I'm just gonna try this way instead, show off gear and everything else you should use to go through the cave, along with the explorer notes and the artifact, of course. And let's get straight into my first being back video. First off are the coordinates. These aren't the exact coordinates you want to go to, but this is more of a location just to help you find the entrance to the cave, because some of the caves are kind of hard to find the entrance to. So we are on the top left of the map, right behind the blue obelisk. As you can see on the map, the pin isn't exactly where we are, it's more of where the me is. We're in that little inlet right there, up where it says me. And the coordinates, once we get closer to the cave here, will be a lot more realistic to what they should be. And it looks to be 19.1 to 19. And that's your coordinates and map location. So we can go ahead and put this stuff away, or drink water on accident. And before we go into the cave, I'm going to show off some gear this time. So go ahead and open my inventory. You can kind of see some bats in there. There are some bats and spiders that spawn in there. Not very many, just a few. You might run into 3 or 4 spiders and 3 or 4 bats. And for the bats and everything, you're going to need a pike. I'm just going to use all the base, easiest stuff to get to go into the cave. You don't need all of the stuff I'm bringing in. This is more just if you want to go exploring after to find the drops in the cave. I know the cave does drop yellow and red drops, I believe. So what is required to go in this cave without having problems should be a pike at least, so you can take care of the bats and spiders. A gun would always be useful, of course. Why wouldn't it be? And there are pits in this cave, and if you fall into the pits, they are covered in spikes, or beneath the pits are spikes, and I believe they do 5,000 instant damage. So if you fall in, you will die, so it might be a good idea to place a sleeping bag here. If you plan on exploring, if you go my way, you shouldn't need this at all, so you don't have to bring a grappling hook with you. Or a metal pick. Metal picks just help exploring a little more too, because there are some crystals and rocks that cover doorways. And then you should bring food and water and an entire set of fur, because as you can tell, we are in the middle of the snow biome. So I'm just gonna load right in, I guess. I don't know if I'm gonna fall through the world. I've never done this. I'm scared. Oh, well, okay. I was just gonna cut that out, but then this happened. All I had to do was reload the game. I wasn't really expecting for that to happen. Before I reloaded the game, I tried to fly all the way over that mountain, over those trees over there, and I flew back, and it still didn't reload, so I just exited the menu and reloaded the game. Not the entire game, just the map. So we're gonna go ahead and walk in here. This cave, you will have to crouch a couple times throughout it, but hopefully that shouldn't be a problem. And hopefully I don't have to use a torch and this shows up well on YouTube, because I'd prefer not to use a torch just because the caves are pretty without torches. So first of all, there's no explorer notes in this cave. I'm pretty sure just this cave doesn't have explorer notes, which is fine. We just won't go after explorer notes. So we'll just go straight to the artifact from here, which on this case there's going to be 3 walkways from the entrance, which I just walked out of. And we want to go all the way to the right, and on the way to the right there is a room in the side of this corridor. You walk into this room, and the only way out of this room, other way you walked in from, is straight across. So we'll go straight across here, and then there's kind of this rock in the middle of this ice block thing. You want to turn left from the ice block and go straight over to this section, and this section splits left and right, and here we want to go right, and you'll have to crouch to fit through this. Now, there are some bats and spiders that spawned right here before. I've been in this cave before, and they've spawned right here before, so you might see some here. But in this case, there isn't, and we just want to continue hugging the right wall all the way... Oh, gotta crouch again. All the way up through here. And on your guys' games, hopefully, the artifact should be right where I'm pointing my cursor right now. Sadly, there is a bug in the game right now that's been in the game for almost a year now, where the artifact of the Skylord, being this artifact, doesn't spawn where it's supposed to, and doesn't even spawn anywhere in the cave or outside of the cave. So hopefully you're doing this on your personal server if it's not shown up, because then you can simply type in this command. This is the command. I'll go ahead and put it in the description so you can read it from the description or copy and paste it, and you just want to go ahead and enter that, and it'll give you the artifact of the Skylord, because in this case, you know, I can't pick it up, there's nothing here. You don't need to fall down here to grab the artifact. I should have probably mentioned first, hopefully you didn't fall down there. If not, you can simply walk around that way, and you'll find your way exactly to where you need to be. I'll show you that on the way back. But you can reach the artifact from here and click E and collect it. After you collect it, you can go ahead and explore the rest of the cave, or I can show you this straight way out, which would be just going back this way and hugging the left wall. And then you get to the Y section where you need to crouch. And now, if you did fall down, let's just continue right here, where we split off earlier, you would have come out from behind this rock right here. I'll show you real quick. Oop. You would have fallen onto there, and behind... Wait, I believe so. Is this not even the same spot? This isn't even the same spot. So hopefully you don't fall down. I really thought this was the other edge of it. Alright, try not to fall down. In that case, you will need a grappling hook. So, anyway, pretending you weren't behind that rock, because you shouldn't be, you continue around the right side of the rock and come into that little room we were in at the very beginning, right next to the corridor. You come out this door, and you're in that third corridor from the entrance, and the entrance should be right here to the left, and this is the entrance, and you can go ahead and exit through this, and you found yourself outside the cave. Hopefully this was a lot more helpful than my other ones. If it wasn't, please leave comments to help me make them better, because I just want to make them better. There's a deer here I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of, and hopefully you see some of my newer videos coming out after this, because I should be uploading a lot more, as it is a lot easier to upload videos off of my computer rather than the Xbox. So thanks for watching, hopefully see you in the next one.